Our next speaker is from the Queensland Government Department of Communities, Child Safety and Disability Services, and it's Tammy Myles, who's the Regional Director for Brisbane.
Morning all. The Queensland Government will work with people with disability, their families and carers and providers to support them to be ready for the NDIS and to ensure that service delivery and supports are not interrupted or affected as we transition from the existing system into the NDIS. Our department, Disability Services, as well as other Queensland Government departments, are already, working to prepare for that change. In the lead up to the introduction of NDIS, people with disability, their family, informal carers can prepare by understanding and gaining confidence in thinking about your goals and identifying what are the supports you're going to require in order to reach those goals, and to build your, confidence in deciding what type of services you want to purchase, who you want to purchase it from, so that you are ready when the scheme comes into being on the 1st of July 2016. So in terms of Queensland, what we're doing is we're focusing on participant readiness, provider readiness, the workforce, and mainstream and community readiness. In thinking about that, Queensland's had to consider some unique, elements in our planning. You'd all be aware we're very geographically dispersed. We have significant Aboriginal, Torres Strait Islander communities, and in particular a number of discrete communities, as well as rural and remote communities. So some of the activities our department has been engaging with that you may have already heard a little bit about are the Your Life, Your Choice initiative, the participant readiness initiatives. We've also been working with providers in terms of building their capacity to better meet the needs of participants going forward. We've been doing a lot of work in rural, remote and particularly Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities, so that we can develop ways to deliver services that will meet the needs in those particular locations. We've also been working on a workforce strategy, including an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander workforce strategy. As you heard, this scheme is going to approximately double in size, so therefore we need to ensure that there is a workforce ready and able to support you as we transition. Up until we transition, the Queensland Government and Disability Services in particular will continue to deliver services and support people with disability and their families until they do transition into NDIS. The department, as I mentioned, is rolling out the participant readiness and the Your Life, Your Choice initiatives. So for those of you who may not know a great deal about participant readiness, this aims to support, future NDIS participants, their families and their informal carers, so you understand the broad range of possibilities that can be offered to you under the NDIS and prepare you so that you can take full advantage of that opportunity. As Fiona mentioned, we have funded 9 organisations to deliver participant readiness. Here in Brisbane, there are 5 organisations who will commence delivering sessions throughout the Brisbane area. I'll just quickly read through who they are for you. The Community Resource Unit will be providing activities that are open to people with a disability and their families. Queenslanders with Disability Network are organising activities for people with intellectual disability who do not have the support of family. The Mental Illness Fellowship Queensland will provide activities that are open to people with psychiatric disability, their families and informal carers. Deaf Services Queensland will provide activities that are open to adult deaf people who are eligible for NDIS, as well as families with deaf children. And then Carers Queensland are organising activities that are open particularly to older carers. We've deliberately, chosen a range of different agencies so they can best work with you to ensure we tailor supports that you need. These sessions will be free of charge, and the organisations will be promoting through, a variety of information sources, including our websites, when those sessions will be occurring between now and December 2015. The Your Life, Your Choice initiative can help you gain experience in exercising more choice and control over the supports that you or a family member receive. So through the Your Life, Your Choice initiative, people who are already receiving ongoing funding through disability services can build your confidence in self-directing. So as Fiona said, that's about choosing what it is you would like to purchase and who you would like that to deliver that for you. Again, similarly as Fiona talked about, under this arrangement, people can choose to do this themselves, so manage the funds and direct what supports they need, work through a host provider who can, based on your direction, do that purchasing and invoicing for you, or as we mentioned before, you can remain with disability services arrangements. There's been about 1,280 people who've taken up the Your Life, Your Choice opportunity to date, and here in Brisbane about 310. Similarly to the NDIS experience, it's a very small percentage of people who are choosing to self-manage the funds themselves. In terms of some quick feedback on how people have gone in their experience under Your Life, Your Choice, I'll just read a couple of quick quotes from some people. We have more say in who, how and where we get our disability support. We're in the driver's seat. This service is about what we need and not about what a provider can offer. We're able to look more broadly than the disability sector to have our needs met, and we can shop around to find the supports and services that meet our needs and tailor these supports to meet individual need. I will finish with a quick where else can you find information about what's happening from the Queensland Government perspective. If you go to our Queensland website, which is up on the board behind us, www.communities.qld.au NDIS. And I'd also encourage you to sign up for the NDIA update e-blasts. So they're just regular emails that come out, just letting us know where things are at any one particular time. Again, I would also similarly highlight the ndis.gov.au website as another really useful source of info. Thank you.